Welcome to another short training tips video brought to you by the Average Jake Firefighter blog. Far too often we hear excuses on why firefighters do not use the 2.5-inch hand line. Typically these excuses revolve around manpower. While I'm a firm believer in adequate staffing levels, Ms. Smith doesn't care how many people we have showing up to her house on fire. She simply wants us to put the fire out. So if Ms. Smith's fire requires a 2.5, then we better pull it. The following pictures will give you just one of the many examples you can take to your fire department to utilize the 2.5 with the staffing of 2 firefighters. As you can see here, the first key to success with the 2.5 is tipping it with a smooth bore nozzle. Doing this allows for a nozzle pressure of 50 psi and, depending on the tip size, a flow of 250 to 300 plus gallons per minute. Also in this picture, you will notice the nozzleman attaching a piece of webbing to the hose with a girth hitch. This will allow him to better control the nozzle reaction and the ability to use his leg muscles to advance the hose line. In this picture you see a close-up view of the girth hitch. This should be used by all hose team members in order to gain mechanical advantage while advancing the hose line. In this picture, you see the line being opened up into a fire room or fire area. This is demonstrating the tremendous reach and penetration the 2.5 has to offer us. We can utilize this reach to make an impact on the fire and cool the fire area long before we are ever near the seat of the fire. Doing this allows for safer operations and easier advancement into the fire area. This picture shows the position of the backup firefighter and the utilization of the webbing. As you can see in the picture, the backup firefighter can utilize his entire body in order to support the nozzleman's position and to advance the hose line. If needed, the girth hitch can be loosened and advanced back down the hose line in order to retrieve more hose for the advance. If a mayday situation were to occur, the firefighter could simply spin out of the webbing and retreat to a safe area. This final picture shows the end of the advancement and also illustrates a final point. Notice the position of the hose line. The more ground contact the line has, the more friction and force it is absorbing. This again makes it easier for a 2-person crew to operate the 2.5. All it takes is a little bit of training and some hard work, and you too could have success with the 2.5-inch hand line. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please check out www.averagejakeff.wordpress.com for more fire service training content and uncensored opinion on the fire service.